Hi everybody. Well, do you snakes need to rest? This is something I don't think that I've really spoken about. I've spoken more about giving your snakes activity time to get out and explore and to do things, but never really touched on the subject of that they also need to rest, and hence why, that handling time that we put in with them, and how often, and for how long. That's my hand, buddy. That's just my hand, dude. He nose butted me with his nose. No mouth open, which is a good thing. But it is extremely important to remember that they do need time to rest. And when you're handling them and they're, of course they're just sliding through your hands and they're comfortable doing that, and they all the rest of it, they're exerting energy. Even if they're not going anywhere and exploring and climbing and so forth, they're exerting a lot of energy that whole time, and they do tire out. And with carpet pythons, you can hear them. They start to get huffy after a while, and especially if it's extremely warm, you will hear them huffing, and they'll do that quite quickly actually when it's quite hot. That doesn't mean it's only been a couple of minutes and they're already tired. It just means that it's pretty warm, and they're letting you know that they're a little bit hot. But allowing them time out, I always say, is so very important. And you will see and notice with a lot of my videos that Lily, she may come out and she climbs up onto the top of her enclosure and she climbs up onto the hangout spot, and then she curls up, she goes to sleep. She's not necessarily continually on the move. She might lay up there all day and not move an inch at all. Sorry, bud. Did my hand frighten you? I'm sorry. You weren't expecting it to come up over there. But, so she's literally resting. She's not going all over the place. And then other days, she wants to explore everywhere. And she might do that for half an hour. Go from one spot to another spot and so on. And then she'll curl up after she's done her little bit of exercising around the place. She might just curl up and have a nap. Hey, Jessie. And as you can see, Jessie, my male jungle, is just taking his time, coming on out, doing his thing, and this is the way that Jessie likes to do it. If I attempt to do it, he will become heightened, more anxious, tires himself out, gets huffy and puffy before he's even done anything. He is much better. Me just doing this. He was at his door. He was kind of saying, I'd like to come out, but as you can see, he's venturing back in there. If I touch him, he'll move even faster. But, the door's open. He can come out, he can stay in. So, in a video with Lily, I said to you about observing and acknowledging. And I observed Jessie at his door, wanting to come out. I opened the door. That is an action. I am reacting to what he was actually saying. Okay, he's come out, he's checked a few little bits out, and he's decided, no, I'm not going to come all the way out, and that's fine by me too. But it is the observation, and it is acknowledging what he was actually saying to me, which was, could you open the door? And even though really all he did was just pop his head out, and that is maybe all he really wanted to do, that's okay. But at least I wasn't just leaving him at that door pacing backwards and forwards. And he's probably going to make his way down to ground level here and sneak out from the bottom. But he's now realised, I see you. I see what you're doing, Jessie. Come on. Come on then. Come on, dude. Yeah, I'll just leave his door open. He'll decide to come out when he's wanting to come out. I'll keep my eye on him. I'll keep watching him. I'll make sure that he's okay and he's not sneaking under anywhere or going anywhere that I don't want him to go. Little Maya is over there. She had a few mice last night, so she's got a nice full belly, so she's just getting some heat there, and here he comes again. You know, it doesn't have to come all the way out. He can do this. You know, just come and check out a few bits and pieces and go back in and all the rest of it. That's up to Jessie. So guys, yeah, snakes do need to rest. So remember that. Keeping them in your hands and letting them crawl through your hands for an hour is tiring. Really, really tiring on them. They need to go in their homes and they need to curl up and they need to have a sleep and they need to rest. So that is why we don't get them out every day and handle them. It's just too hard on your snakes. And I certainly don't do that with mine. I don't really need to do that with mine as such anymore, because they're all very used to being out and they're all very used to me and they're very used to this room. So they just get to make choices in their life now. Of course, when they were little, of course I had to hold them, and I still have to hold a Pani. You know, she's too little to just let her run off and do her thing. But Jessie, Lily, Jack, you know, even Maya can go on up on the climb out areas. They just find a spot, curl up and go to sleep. They're resting. So guys, before Jessie goes too far down this way, which I'm not going to let him, I'll bring him back this way. Hey dude, before you go sneaking off somewhere, we'll say goodbye, hey, to everybody. What do you think? So guys, take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your snakes, and all your animals. Ciao.